Good morning. I'm Mark Sebastian, founder of OptionPit.com with the AM Volatility Report. Reminder, this is for educational purposes only. None of this should be considered investment advice. Consult your financial professional. Options have risk. Hey, last day or two for our store sale, so go to OptionPit.com and you can buy anything in our store for half off. That's quite the deal, so have at it. Now, looking at everything going on. Kind of a weird day. We started off pretty nicely up. Now we're decently down. You can see the S&P is down 6. The Dow Jones, everyone's watching, is down 20. Little softness from the NASDAQ. A little bit, not a lot. And then we're seeing just a little bit of a vol uptick across the board. Yesterday in UVXY, I wanted to point this trade out. We saw some pretty heavy buying of the 8 calls expiring this week. They were paying, between 15 and 20 cents. You can see there's a lot of open interest there. So there are a lot of people playing for that one in particular to move higher. Also, you can see some action in the 7.5. So there's some activity, some opening of gambling that, hey, maybe we'll get a little bit of a vol pop this week. I don't know that that's going to happen, but that is the way the markets are pricing themselves. Looking at VIX itself, as you can see, it is up. VVIX is mostly flat, and by up, I mean 1236. VVIX not doing much, so vol's not increasing. So still getting a little decay out of your options, just not getting volatility is pricing itself back in, if you want to call it 1230, pricing itself back in. Things moving around. Apple, your GAF stocks, Apple, Facebook is down a touch, Google down, Amazon's up. That's been that's been a pretty big bellwether. Financials are off. We're seeing some people, pair some things. After the run, some of the financials have had, they're off a little bit. I would note Goldman is up $1.40. Look at that. Just an incredible move. And Tesla, which was off to the races, seems to have petered out a little bit. This is a name that I continue to think is going to drop. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but sometime soon. I wrote up a play to be shorted for TheStreet.com that I like. Then, looking at all the things, it's not like there's anything that's like outlierly going lower. And we are having a VIX settle, which can throw things off. But the market's not lining up like it's going to tank. But there are some things moving around a little bit today, which is, if you want to call it down 6 points moving around, we're moving around today. Not like yesterday was that exciting. So I think you're just looking at a week where things are going to be a little sloppy. Somebody pushes the buy button, somebody pushes the sell button. It can push things around. Will we get the Dow 20,000? Yeah, sure, why not? But, may take a few more days, but who knows? Somebody pushes the buy button, we could be off to the races today. Oil is up, continues to move higher. Bonds, look at TLT. That's been pretty range bound. If you look at a chart of TLT, yeah, it's been down, but it's kind of found a little range here for the last few days. And thus, its volatility has gotten back to a relatively low level. I'm going to keep an eye on that. At this point, when I see TLT vol below kind of 13, it looks like a buy, and is paid out that way. And today may not be an exception. Feels like we could have a little bit of an easing off the pedal, and maybe a little sell-off today. Maybe nothing huge, but we could have something. You need something like that every now and again. And that's the way markets are pricing. All right, folks, you have questions, you can email me, mark@optionpit.com, or call me 888-TRADE-01. I'll see you soon.